get paid to do what you love, right? That's the dream that we all have. You should be having fun during the grind, you know? You can't let the grind take over the fact that like this is your passion and you should be having fun. Like I'd be doing this if for free. I would still be doing this if I wasn't making a dime. But the fact that I get to make money off of it only helps me to continue to do it, and that's all that matters.
Pleasure, bro.
How you been,
hey,
dog?
Man.
All good?
Dude,
yeah.
Legend, man. Legend, man. Been
you.
studying your shit for a long time. You use it nowadays, like gear-wise?
Ableton, and I still use my SP1200.
Yes.
But kind of like what I do, I use my 1200 with a MIDI box to trigger, you know what I'm saying? So the sequence feel the same.
Right.
So, you know, but
you still get that grit.
Yeah.
Shit, so this is Mannie Fresh right now, guys.
I know.
What the fuck? Toronto, Canada, Battle of the Beatmakers. Shout out to all the producers that made it to the finals. Congratulations to you, good luck. And we here, man, doing panels. Amazing, amazing.
How important is it then, you think, to stay student-minded in this industry?
It's everything, you know? I think people that feel like they have mastered a particular craft are blocking themselves from becoming great, really great, and blocking themselves from actual like happiness and fulfillment. Even, you know, when you think about Swizz Beatz and like a lot of his interviews lately, he's talking about that same thing. He's done so much in his career the past 20, 30 years, and he's telling himself, man, I just started. Like I feel like I just started, and that's how I feel like every day, you know, and I'm sure Manny and Just and a lot of guys out here feel the same way. It's, you don't become complacent because you know that there's so much more that you can do. Yeah, boy. Are the majority?
Really cutthroat people say like.
Well, you know what? It's all about your worldview on life and like on people, because the music industry is people. People we collaborate with. There's a person that cuts your check. There's a person, like a label isn't like a fucking machine, like that's plugged into the wall. Like it's a bunch of people. If you provide value to a room or to a person, and that person values you, then you're most likely going to have a really good relationship with that person, whether it's an A&R or a manager or an artist. But if you're walking around arrogant, if you're walking around like a dick, if you're walking around with like weird energy, then I think that the issue there is more of a self-help thing. Like you need to look at yourself emotionally first. Maybe you're the poison and other people aren't. You know what I mean? Oh my God, that is the truth though.
What was the first beat you sold? What was that experience like for you?
First beat I sold was to an artist who I still hold at high regard today, this rapper from Boston named Acrobatic. And it ended up being a 12-inch record single called Remind My Soul. And yeah, that was sort of like my first introduction to the game and having, you know, one of my beats just like released out there. But you know, it was at a time where streaming was non-existent, so it was, you know, having a record in a store was like a huge deal. Yeah. I was introduced through a mutual friend, my guy, his name is Slop, and he introduced me to Acrobatic, and that was around the time where I was just like making a ton of beats and just wanted people to rap on them, you know? So he was one of the first guys to not only like my beats, but like them enough to want to do a song to it. And at that time, I was like super stoked about that. And how? You know, in my mind, it's like, there's so much more I want to do. There's so much more music to make. So many more ways to express myself creatively. It's like every day I wake up, I feel like I'm just starting. It depends on the person and what they're trying to accomplish and what their definition of success is.
All right, music is?
Life.
Hip hop is?
Life. I'm just gonna cop out and say life. I won't, I promise.
All right, Illmind is?
A passionate person.
When things get really challenging, I?
Try something new.
And in 5 years, I will be?
Happier than I am today.
dope. Thank you so much.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That was dope.
I felt like I was in, what's that game show? Survey says.
Jerry says. Oh, sorry.
Oh man, the pressure's on me. I thought the flips were dope. Like both of you guys were, you guys made like your shit was hitting hard. Pause. Like, yeah, y'all got some crazy shit too. Both of you guys, man. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna go with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So we need to do one more round.
She's crazy. She's out of control. She just has more finesse.
With ad-libs, you know how much Mannie Fresh ad-libs cost? Shit, that was tight.
I mean,